YouTube, what's up? Back again for another daily fishing video here on Andrew Upshaw Fishing. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed yesterday's video talking about how to bundle up when it gets really cold outside. Those tricks definitely will make it easier, talking about how to layer up and doing it the right way. You know, I have a buddy of mine, Corey, lives up north. He was telling me it's going to be negative 16 tomorrow, though. And that's kind of where I draw the line. If it's that cold, I'm staying inside, and I recommend you do the same thing. Don't go outside when it's that cold. It's not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. I don't care how good the ice fishing is, how good the duck hunting is. That just sounds dumb and not very warm at all. So I draw that line, absolutely. But guys, today I have a really important topic I want to talk to y'all about, and that is why the fishing industry needs the so-called patch pirates. The anglers that go out there, wear their jerseys, have all the patches on them, the 3 different soft plastic companies, the 2 boat brands, whatever it may be. Those are the guys that are needed in this industry, especially right now and for the foreseeable future unless something changes. But guys, hey, real fast though, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do that. It's in the bottom right-hand corner. It lets me know who wants to watch my channel. And if you want to watch more, hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a video. And I got another one coming tomorrow that you definitely want to watch. But hey guys, let's jump right on into it. The patch pirates, these so-called patch pirates, these anglers who work hard to get these 25, 30% deals, and they're so disrespected. It's unbelievable to me that so many anglers throw these guys in the mud for just working hard and getting their discount. And I don't think, in some cases, that these anglers, especially other professional anglers that fish, like whether it's the Bass Pro Tour, the Opens, the Elite Series, I don't care who it is or where it is, there's anglers who drag others through the mud because they wear a bunch of logos on their jerseys. They wear jerseys when they're practicing. They wear jerseys in their Facebook pictures. They wear jerseys everywhere. And truth be told, those guys are needed. And the reason they are needed, I'm going to give you a hypothetical situation. Let's say, for instance, Strike King. We have an angler come in, and he's going to join our field staff. And I don't even know what it's called, but I'm going to, for the sake of the argument, the field staff. And this angler gets 25% off, and he's allotted a $1,000 spending limit. So he can spend up to $1,000 and 25% off retail. Not cost, retail. So a dealer, let's just say an academy, a Bass Pro, has a set price. It's way below 25%. Not way, but it's considerably below 25%. So that particular angler is paying above cost. So, but they're not having to go through a dealer to buy it. So they're actually buying direct from the manufacturer. What this does is it adds a different level of revenue into the business. So let's say, for instance, Strike King has 200 of these guys, and more than half actually spend their limit. That's a lot of money coming in, and that's just Strike King. That's not to mention all the other companies across the board who rely on the exact same type of revenue. So let's say, for instance, a professional angler is sponsored by Strike King, and he's complaining that another angler that is sponsored by Strike King that's getting just a discount, not getting free product, just getting a discount because he's wearing his jersey all the time. He's doing all these things. He's putting him down, and that angler leaves. Well, that's a $1,000 Strike King just lost right there. No question. Probably $1,000 they get every single year because that angler is not only going to go buy all his allotted product, he's also going to go work tackle shows and boat shows and every other kind of show there is, and pretty much wait hand and foot on that particular sponsor because they like them. They built a relationship. And for the life of me, I can't understand why anglers put others down for that particular thing. I mean, these anglers are the lifeblood of the fishing industry, truthfully. And I'll give you another example, in a real-life example. When I fished FLW, they made a decision, and it was angler-driven for the most part. Some of us disagreed with it. I was one of the ones that voted against it, but that's for another day, for another story for another day. But was to get rid of co-anglers. Co-anglers are the lifeblood at the time of FLW, and it wasn't just a few years after that FLW sold out. And I'm telling you, FLW lost an enormous amount of money from getting rid of co-anglers. And they did it because the anglers wanted to. That's almost like, let's just say, for instance, all the anglers on Strike King, all the high-level guys, like Kevin Van Dam, Sprague, Mark Rose, Andy Montgomery, all those guys said, you know what? We don't want anybody getting a discount again. Let's get rid of all of them. How long do you think Strike King will survive? They wouldn't. Because is Andy Montgomery, Kevin Van Dam going out there and buying Strike King baits? No. They're not buying them. What? They don't bring that type of revenue in. They need Strike King, amongst other companies, need that type of revenue coming in from other sources, whether it be from co-anglers, from these anglers that just like wearing patches and fish the Bass Champs on Saturdays and fish 6 tournaments a year. They need that kind of person. So the second part of this whole argument is the fact that I see a lot of higher level anglers complain about so-called patch pirates because, and this is a term, and I promise you if you're a fisherman, you've read it or seen it, they are giving it away for nothing. How many times have you seen it? I know I've seen it more times than I can physically count. Giving it away for nothing. And that statement infuriates me. And I don't know why it triggers me so much, but it does. And the reason it triggers me is the fact that there's going to be an angler that's going to complain. And I'm just going to give you a hypothetical person. And this is not a real person. So no one is targeted here. Let's just say John goes out there and he has 700 Facebook followers and like 200 Instagram followers, and he posts 20 times a day on both platforms about why Strike King is the best soft plastic and hard bait company known to man, and all these fish he's caught on it. I don't care if they're 12 inchers or 10 pounders, and he catches all these fish. And we'll have an angler over here that gets mad because he's like, I can't believe that guy's just doing that for a discount. Like, what is he doing? He's selling product. Even if he sells one pack, that's what he has to do to sell it. Now, is Kevin Van Dam in the same boat? Nah. Kevin is not in the same boat. He doesn't have to make 20 posts a day to sell product. He might have to make 1 post a month to sell product, or go win a tournament to sell product. So these anglers are getting mad at these guys for working hard and hustling hard. I had a buddy of mine a long time ago in football. You never knock a man's hustle. And I never will knock a guy for going out there and outworking other people. Ever. If that professional angler, if that sponsored angler, we'll just say he's an open guy, a Toyota Series guy, and he's going out there and he's complaining that somebody below him that's getting just a discount, maybe he's getting free product, that he's posting too much, he's giving it away for nothing. Well, maybe that guy should look in the mirror and see what's wrong with himself. He's not working hard enough. He should work on his social media, his YouTube, get on TV and all those things. Because I'm telling you right now, guys, it's all about how hard you work in this industry if you want to be successful. I don't care what anybody else does and what anybody else says. It's all about how hard you work. That's it. That's all we got is how hard we work. So you see somebody successful on YouTube. You see somebody successful on social media in tournaments. If you want to be like them, go out and work them. Now, granted, it takes time. It takes a lot of time and a lot of problems, a lot of issues. But if you want to beat them, you got to outwork them. That's what I was taught as a kid, And so instead of looking at people saying, I just can't believe he's doing that, like maybe you should look at yourself, because at the end of the day, that's all we can do is try to figure out how we can be better. I'm wearing a Bass Cat logo on this jacket, and I'm promoting a sponsor. I'm promoting Strike King. I'm working hard for my sponsors. And this isn't some big product push, but the deal is that these companies are here and they support me to do what I need to do. And that's the reason they stuck with me for as long as they have. The deal is you can always work harder, you can always work better and more efficiently. If you're not getting the results you want, figure out a way to do it better. Don't complain that somebody that's getting a discount is taking your thunder or taking your marketing dollars. That is not the case. The case is that you're getting outworked by other anglers in this industry, and you should be better. And I want to clarify this real fast for anybody that's still watching. This is not a target at any one person, not one single person. The fact is, if you want to be a better fisherman, work harder. Patch pirates, anglers, I support you. I'll be here to support you. I hope you continue doing what you're doing. I hope more of you come out of the woodwork and sign sponsorship deals and work hard for your sponsors, because at the end of the day, I want to see the fishing industry succeed. And the only way that we can do that is if we cohesively work together to figure out a path to success. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all learned a little bit about the fishing industry and why it is important to have these particular anglers a part of it. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.